Because you was fucked up myself.
Hey, I want to get to this. DJ Ghost.
DJ Ghost.
DJ Ghost was banged on in the airport. Rapper.
No. I think it's the other way around, sir.
What?
DJ Ghost came and approached. Yeah.
Listen, I'm tell you right now, he gets banged on hopping out his Uber.
What is
going to the airport? He later on went on live and DJ, sir, Lord. He later on went on live and then ate a meal and said, "This nigga banged on me. I don't like that shit. Niggas don't know if I'm a cuz or blood or who."
Oh yeah.
Don't do that. He like, that shit bothering me. So he's like, "I'm gonna let this shit sit." Then he's approached the dude, "Hey homie, let me holler at you." Well, on live still, thank you. But he did mute off the shit when I guess they exchanged words. But Shorty is like, "Yeah, I'm on that though. Yeah, bang, I'm guessing they was, it was neutral. I don't know if DJ Ghost banged or not. So, my question to you guys: did DJ Ghost get marked out, or should he have reacted sooner than what he did?
Yeah, nigga had that situation. Don't react.
Feeling some type of way. Sometimes when shit come on me and I have a problem, nigga, I fuck it up. Like I go look, I give you an instance. When it feels like this. Yeah, I give you an instance. If you got action at the nigga and the nigga right there, get on it. Unless it's a situation like where, okay, you gotta get this nigga another date, right? Or I don't want to act bad. I'll give you an example. Somebody is like that, going through the hood, man. Walking through the hood, hard in a motherfucker. When I'm playing football with the little kids, and catch the little kids, but this nigga, I see him in my peripheral. Yeah, like, you know this nigga ain't from around here. I swear to God. That, in the instant, I couldn't bang on Cub because I'm right there with the kid. But I knew he was coming back. So, I let the kids go by. I'm like, y'all go over there, y'all go play. I waited. I waited till the kids went by. After that, I got my nigga was cracking. He fell through because, like, nigga own this motherfucker, from the land. Like, he wasn't no Miko, but yeah, I'm not.
No,
Not learning on that. Not tell the kids to get away, but that's not the same situation as DJ Ghost on thing. Do y'all feel it?
I mean, maybe it could be, but when you get approached with a situation what you do, like that, right? I think in a situation like this, if you claim to be a certain way and you talk that shit afterwards, in a situation if you didn't do it, your card is took, playing card, your hood card, liability card, your respect card, everything. But nobody want to hear no shit after you didn't do nothing. So what you mark? I wouldn't be hard if I didn't do nothing, bro.
I'll let you get one floor. You can take the floor real quick. On that boy.
If I'm listening to the story correctly,
Wait, Aaron Lloyd talking. Make it past that.
here's my thing. I'm figuring that Shorty didn't bang on him while he was on the phone. I think he just banged on him because that's his natural thing to do.
Yeah.
And it didn't sit right with DJ Ghost, and he came back and rebutted with a video like, I don't like the way he came at me with the situation. He didn't know if I was crippled, but whatever.
Yeah.
And he went over there and approached the issue again. But here's my thing, like, if it didn't sit right then and there, it's like it's affirmative action right then and there. And then the fact that you didn't do it right then and there, and on top of that, you put it on recording to where or on your live or whatever you know what I'm saying, whatever you put it on. I feel like that's kind of like a bitch move in a way.
Pump yourself.
Like, because it's like you needed an audience in a way. Like I know a lot of niggas that'll pull up on you, don't need nobody else for a show or nothing. They're just gonna pull up on you and do what they do, and it is what it is. they're not gonna wait for an entourage to come like and hype them up to be like, yeah, I'm not fuck that now, not what you were saying type of ordeal. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like with that, you kind of like if you gonna come at a situation like that, you can't come back like oh and tell the media be like, oh well yeah, I don't like the way this nigga came at. Well, if you don't like the way the nigga came at you, come at him the same way he came at you. It was no phone. If you had an issue, you should have said something right then and there. Don't blast yourself on live and then try to go over here and try to make it like it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like if you coming back, don't get cracked.
yeah, but if it was a publicity stunt,
Don't get cracked.
yeah, that part right there.
You
But I'm saying
right there,
right. That should have been first time. But on top of that, by you recording,
ain't no yeah.
and you know what I'm saying that's not for me. That's not handling like a real man situation. Like I tell people all the time, like I'm not gonna wait for somebody else or tell somebody else to tell you something. I'm gonna come tell you my motherfucking self. That way, I don't relay no message. The message don't get construed or you know what I'm saying or anything like that. I deliver the message myself.
Yeah, about that, right? But
Right.
you heard about that, like, and if you feeling that type of way, you gotta remember.
It's crazy. You see how we sat there and let you talk, and then when somebody else talk, you break up their conversation, and then you start talking, and then it's like a rebuttal in the back of what I'm saying because you keep talking in the background.
Right. You interrupted the whole thing. That's fucked up. You gonna have to give it back. You gonna have to do this.
You did that. You put your big ass bowl cut nostrils in my fucking camera. You put these Wu-Tang ass braids in my fucking shit. You lied and said you had a fade, and you came in here with a bowl cut, a chili bowl cut at that. You didn't thought that ain't what they told you. That ain't the money you gave.
No money.
They're trying to figure something out. Is he also civilian?
I have no idea. I was in, on camera.
Videos, bro. Sometimes, and
I think he is.
I used to hang around niggas. Know what I'm saying, look, shit, you feel me? I used to do a little bit of something, but like, I don't. He never said, or I don't recall him saying like he was ever from somewhere. So like, technically, like, is he a civilian? Like, he's a civilian now, right? So,
Why not?
but this is my thing, right?
But even if you're a civilian or not, a person that gang bang is going to see if you bang or not. After you bang if you're a civilian or not. That's what separates a civilian from a gang bang. That you just know value points. And if you know what I'm saying, if you pursue this person after they don't told you that in gang bang, unless the story don't check out and you know they bang for sure.
But this is what I'm getting at though, right? This is what I'm getting at. DJ Ghost is hold on, big dog, hold on.
That's why you finna be on the outside the door because you don't know how to listen. Yeah, it's called radio. You know what radio means in prison? There you go. So when I say radio, that's what you do. Radio. Go ahead, Shoney.
But yeah, this is what I was getting at. Like, you not the same nigga that was back in the hood. You feel me? Like, you're a DJ Ghost now. You DJ Ghost Reaction, DJ Ghost Podcast. Know what I'm saying? You Ghost Gang in them. You feel me? Like you have a whole brand now, bro, that you're making millions of dollars from. Know what I'm saying? Or hundreds of thousands of dollars, but I don't know your pocket, but you're making a nice living from your YouTube channels. Know what I'm saying? Nigga bang on you, bro. You stand your ground, know what I'm saying? You stand up like a man, let the nigga know, feel me? Because you don't gang bang now. You ain't pushing the set, you feel me? At least that's not what
What do you mean he don't gang bang now?
Like, he ain't never said that he gang bang. Like, he was affiliated, but he never like say he got put on nowhere. You know what I'm saying? He just always was like, you know, the affiliators, know what I'm saying? The niggas who grew up around the hood, know what I'm saying? Fucked with the niggas in the hood, probably hit a couple licks with niggas, know what I'm saying? But not really ever got back on. Know what I'm saying? Like, so, like you're a civilian, bro. Like, you got a lot more to lose than this nigga who's banging on you, bro. Like, and then, like, it remind me of the Rampage Jackson son shit. Like, You
That was some cold shit right there.
like you
I
said,
think Jackson Summer was some cold shit.
yeah, like you sitting here on live and like I don't know who on your live, you feel me? But like somebody amping you up because you talking about that ain't sitting right with you. Somebody like, yeah, you should go press him back. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling.
No, that's cool. It was a little different. No, he had intention of doing this shit.
Hey Jackson,
Okay.
I'm saying, the nigga DJ Ghost, like, I don't know what the niggas was saying on his live, but if he talking to his live, I'm pretty sure they egging him on. Now, and it's like, bro, like, you got way too much to lose to trip on the nigga asking you where you from. Cause you know, depending on how you answer that question, bro, you can walk away scot free.
You may or may not walk away scot free. But here's my thing: if you had a problem with the situation, you should have handled the situation how that person said how he was handling his situation. Like, okay, that's just okay. So if a person got back automatically, no matter where he's at, if you see a person that looked like he got back or could officially get back, or you know what I'm saying, you look up something I swear, he's gonna come over there and ask you, my nigga, what do you think? Here's the thing. They're gonna ask that question. So it's either one or two things gonna happen. Either you're gonna say you don't bang, or you're gonna say aggressive enough to where it's not too aggressive, like my nigga don't bang, but you know what I'm saying? Like what you mean? Because in reality, you get no brownie points. You get no brownie point radio.
And this is my question, right? And this is my question, right? And this is what I want to know, like, did niggas really have an issue with the nigga pressing them, right? Because Pete, you an you a gangbanger, right? If a nigga see you and the nigga press you, right, you ain't gonna necessarily have a problem with it, depending on where he say, because like you kind of expect it. It's what we kind of became accustomed to. It ain't too many. You ain't see. You'll go to a hangout with your homies, and everybody in the circle know each other, but you don't know one person. And you might just ask that one person, "Hey, yo, like, where you from?" Know what I'm saying? Just like that, just to know where the nigga from. You feel me? Like, not saying that was the situation, but you feel me? It's a natural thing for niggas to ask niggas where they from. So if I don't believe he had a problem with it right then and there. I believe he thought about it and was like, damn, that shit happened to me on live. I know how these niggas be spending the internet.
Yeah.
I might need
Like
to
you
go
said,
say something about it.
Same pace.
Yeah, I might need to go say
Yeah,
something about it.
but see, but that's the thing. Why chase it when you should have dealt with it when it was the situation at hand?
Because it wasn't a situation at hand until you start paying attention to the comments in his life. I guarantee you, those comments in he seen somebody comment in that live that sparked the fuse in him.
That's what I'm saying. So the fuse should have been sparked off the rip. Somebody shouldn't have to pump you up to make you go over there. See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
At all, because it wasn't a fuse sparked when the nigga said something to you. So you could have just took it as shit, like
you have to rip, not get online and then get some advice or get the punch while you on to go there. Because he wasn't on this phone. He was, listening. And where you from? Type or did he went over there without any of that? Because that's the shit that he's on, regardless, with or without a phone. So the fact that you put out a phone and somebody either directed you that pain or you felt like that because of you went alive and you sat there and thoroughly thought about the shit happening or what concurred or whatever, and you decided after that to go back over there, that's all on you. So with that being said, if something would have happened or popped up and you got your shit split because you sitting there playing with fire, because at the end of the day, you don't let a nigga walk past you if you don't like what the nigga said. You conflicted right then and there. It's like, wait, hang on, my nigga, wait, hold on. Hey, what you saying? I'm not gonna let a nigga walk past me. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm not losing eye contact with a nigga either.
I think that was the situation. He probably forgot about it. Looked at the nigga again, like, hey, man, this is the first speech. Let me go. You know,
you had those thoughts, but when you have those thoughts, you feel me? When you have those thoughts, you gotta really go deeper than that deep thought that you just had. Know what I'm saying? And realize like shit at this point the shit over with. Because at this point I'm walking into an unknown situation now. Know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you didn't do nothing in the initial aspect, bro. Don't go put yourself back in that situation. You already escaped it.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? You escaped it. Feel me? The nigga pressed you. The nigga pressed you. You stood your ground. You walked off.
Right.
Now you ain't stood your ground the nigga way, bro, and that's okay. You don't have to. You didn't stand. You standing your ground the nigga way didn't get you to be the DJ Ghost you are as the fucking YouTuber, bro. So you don't have to. You don't have to continue to do that, my nigga. Like niggas gotta understand, bro. The goal in the hood is to get home. Nigga, you're already out. You just got put in a nigga situation and got out. Why would you walk back in?
Killer dog and all that shit that OD time and all that shit. But,
You gonna be on demon time, nigga. That shit is embedded in you, nigga. You ready for bullshit when it pop off right then and there. You ain't a demon if you gotta go walk off and think about some shit to then to muster up the feeling for it. Niggas gotta really even know the actual meaning of true nigga on demons. A nigga on demon time is ready to go when anything pop off right then and there. It ain't no I'm walking off. Damn, this nigga really got me fucked up. Let me go back and see what's good. No, I ain't got a true demon time nigga ain't gotta muster up the demon time feeling. They already on it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I feel disrespect the right when I feel disrespect the first if a nigga say something to me, my disrespect meter is gonna automatically flick up. Nigga, who you talking to? What you trying to do? What we on? Know what I'm saying? It's gonna flick right there. Like nigga, you disrespected me. I ain't gonna have to wait to process if you disrespected me or not.
right.
Know what I'm saying? If it get to a point to where I walk away and have to think if you disrespected me or not, you ain't disrespect me enough. I'm gonna keep walking away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna come back to the situation. Because first of all, the nigga pressed you for a reason. He already on some type of time. You're not even on your P's and Q's to realize the bullshit when it happened to where you had to walk off to realize the bullshit. Nigga, that's a battle you don't want to fucking fight right now, my nigga. You're not on your P's and Q's. You're not battle ready right now. You know what I'm saying? You're a multi-millionaire, bro. Go about your life. Go about your life, bro. A nigga banged on you right then and there. Right then and there.
So I can get on the phone and think about the shit minutes for hours, but whatever later is, it should be a complete issue from the beginning.
I'm not about to walk outside. A nigga press me. I come in the house, call P. They're like, P, man, this nigga really just pressed me. Bro, this nigga got me fucked up. Man, should I just say something? Shit, I'm about to go say something to this nigga. We got me fucked up.
Right. It's either
And
in or
you think that I'm a real nigga for that. Like, yeah, that nigga got you fucked up, my nigga. That nigga got you real fucked up, bro. That nigga Shoney a real nigga. That nigga how that fucked up. That nigga can't talk to me or went there.
that's just like if you're the boss, right? And you got somebody underneath you. And
You go to jail for shit like that.
you count the money yourself, and you know the motherfucker that brought it to you is short. You know it's short. So you count it as the boss, and you know it's not. Then you look at the person that's underneath you, like, what do we do? Fuck you mean? You supposed to, fuck you asking me for? You supposed to know what the fuck to do. Matter of fact, give me your motherfucking pen. I'll tell you what the fuck to do. What the fuck is he doing here? You mean I'm working with a fucking. What the fuck tell me? Hey, I'm change my life right now.
What do we do? Nigga, how much we short? How much we short, nigga?
I'm gonna smack him, then I'm gonna smack you, because ain't no way hell you should ask me no fucking question like that.
But it's like my thing is, bro, like, my mindset is, bro, you made it out the hood. And you're scaring away. Get out there, nigga moving.
What's brings to Kai Sinatra? What's his name?
If you was gonna answer, that's just like a person that's coming up to a gate. It's a dog getting in.
Yeah.
And the motherfucker, as soon as you touch the gate and open it, that motherfucker. And then the dog had enough time to think about it. So after you done exit the gate, the dog comes back.
The craziest part, bro, is Mark Paulson. The part of DJ Ghost. I've recently been watching him, but he used to be like one of the things I was watching was when he reacted to like 6 days in with the little he like this ain't gonna make it. And when you get put in situations and he judging these niggas on the situations they get put in on niggas in jail. Like, see, you supposed to do this, that, and the other. But when you're just in a situation in real life, they have to register what you have to do after. The shit is crazy. That's the only thing I take away. I really wasn't gonna really bring it up because it's kind of old, but you know, this still is going around the internet, so I just brought a little light to it, you know. But yeah, nigga. Point moral of the story is kind of your business when you're supposed to all the time. Be ready. You ain't gotta get ready.
Yeah, from the beginning.
Right.
Don't get ready afterward. So what y'all feel about Burks and Co-Factor? They that's one of my favorite stories. Because they can find some shit in my size, guaranteed a 2X or something. You know, I'm guaranteed a 42 damn near. But now they finna start making it to where you gotta take a picture before you go in.
What? Picture of
what? It's like, you know, like it's like a big screen.
A picture of what?
You stand you.
A picture of you?
You. What? You not me, you motherfucker.
Hold on, they take my picture. I gotta take a picture.
It's gonna be a big ass like when you're ready to walk in. It's gonna be
Take your pictures.
take a picture.
They have things like that. I can't still about that motherfucker no more. I used to book socks.
No, here's the thing. You can still out the motherfucker now. Go ahead. Go ahead and still out there. They gonna start putting the motherfuckers in every little Burks and Co-Factor, I believe. They tired of y'all.
I don't even know if
It ain't gonna make a difference if they do or don't.
I just be doing a little shit change of time.
You ain't gonna stop no criminal from getting what the fuck they want. I'm telling you. They gonna still be filling up their little baskets, little carts.
You're still gonna go.
They what's that? The baby stroller.
What else they stroller?
Yeah, baby stroller. They be putting a blanket and shit on top of the motherfucker. You slick with this shit, son. We ain't no fucking baby in there.
Up there. I need some sweatsuits.
Ain't talking about ain't no fucking baby in there. And then the motherfucker got the nerve to be moving the stroller back and forth like there's a baby going to sleep in that motherfucker. Shit full of shit. Baby over there, he over there, you know some shit. No, what it ain't, bro. Snot running all out the nose and shit.
I be hating seeing that shit. That shit used to irritate me when my ex did that shit. She go to the store and
now let me know when you don't fucking embarrass me.
Shit before you pay for the shit. I swear to God, I hate that shit. I know damn well you want this shit, but right, motherfucker.
You ain't some shit that motherfucker before he gets to the front line. She ain't paying for it.
Fucking piss me off.
She ain't paying for it.
Bro, I used to go to the mall with the homie, right? Go to Foot Locker and he'd go to some shoe store. And whatever shoes he buy in that store, he putting them on in the store and walking out in them. I'm like, bro, why is you do? Why, bro? Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, what if he buy a shirt, the nigga put the shirt on. Nigga buy some pants, he put the pants. The nigga walking out the mall with the clothes he wore in the hand.
Oh yeah.
I can't do that.
I know.
I used to look at buddy like, bro, what the fuck is you on?
I can't do that. It's something about the whole rundown of getting it and inside the place that I bought it from. First of all, I need to bathe, my nigga. I don't know. This is something about like I'm out and then like I walked here or I walked inside the store from the car and shit and sweated and shit. I'm not gonna put the shit I just freshly fucking bought.
That's why I don't do security no more. I take that job way too fucking serious. It was.
I think I took every job I had.
Nigga, I was like day off of Friday. They go I was. When it was I was working at a Rouse, nigga, in Van Nuys, bro. They was this homeless homeless people used to walk around, get the bitch salad in her hand. She had a Snickers bar, opened that motherfucker up. I snatched that Snickers right out that bitch. And she said, "You can't do that." I said, "I just did. Get your ass out my store." Now, motherfucker, nigga is doing too fucking much. I'm like, you can't touch nobody. I'm like, I just smirk your ass out. Watch this. You're not supposed to. I know what I ain't supposed to do. Who gonna tell? Shit. Who gonna tell? Shit.
You could have let her have this.
Nobody could have let her have it. But they want to sit and grind on her. She took one bite of disrespect. So I got to practice. Danny, I took that thing. Give me that thing. That shit was good. Angry. Why I swear to God. I got
I swear everything out there. This nigga beats everybody. That's the style you know.
right now. Right now, nigga. Oh, give me shit. One of the worst killer ever. Matter of fact, speaking of stealing this nigga, we all stealing for Hellies and shit. This nigga gonna go get in line, eating tamales and shit like you got to pay for the shit. The bitch have to tell him, nigga, just go behind the counter. Run it out. I'm like, go, you irritating me and shit. You loud and shit. He trying to be discreet and people. We got our tamales and put 3 or 4 in my shit. This nigga, hey, when you gonna get? I'm like, nigga! I'm never stealing shit with you again. Ever. I caught 2 times.
I see why.
This nigga talk, you can't talk about that.
Oh, you talking about? My whole lifetime only been 3 times. I told you, gotta be fast. They tried to get me one time. Is getting them Home Depot shit. I saw them with the motherfucking security guards. Bitch, they come tell us that thing, nigga. We been on this high speed chase.
I remember it was me, Green. It was me and Mike got the ball.
So what's Shoney?
No, me, Green, and got the ball. And this is the time where niggas was fishing with the steel gun. Like a nigga can pop the tags off the motherfuckers. You know the scissors? I got good at popping up shit off, so a nigga was stealing jackets, jeans, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was doing this shit, right? So Macy's then they gang it, right, in like 2010. They get the motherfucking dye pack scissors.
You got the dye pack on you niggas?
Bro,
What the hell
bro, they
is that?
got dye, bro. They got like 2 little like ink packs inside the scissors, right? I'm not knowing.
Yeah.
So I'm in Macy's, right? I got like 3 pair of Levi's. I'm booking shit, bro. I'm trying to pop shit off, right? I pop one off. Pop. Ink get all over. I pop. I know they know that I was stealing because I know they know where this ink came from.
Right.
And the ink is all over me, bro. Nigga. First thing come to my mind, nigga, I'm going to jail. Oh, it's good. I'm in there tripping, right? So look, I got my sidekick. I hit this nigga Mike going, hey, my dude, this motherfucking dressing room, bro. Hey, bring me another pair of pants or some basketball shorts, my nigga, so I can change, get this shit in here so I can get the fuck out of here. Nigga, Mike don't ask me for like a smooth hour. I'm in the dressing room just chilling, hot, bro. I'm in the dressing room hot, bro. This nigga Mike finally answered. He like, you stupid, nigga, I'm on my way. I'm like, nigga, you an hour late, nigga.
I got caught at the Walmart. They got work for it. Nigga.
Oh damn.
I had to walk back the shit because they had the homies still in there. I had to walk back with all the shit out here. And then applied for their ass, and they hired me. Crazy.
Hey, you niggas ever got caught hopping on the train for free? Well, I hopping off and the police trying to give you a ticket.
I just never got caught.
I never got caught. No.
Yeah,
They never got caught, but they tried to catch me at the Rosa Park station. Hey, I ain't never jumped down that many flight of stairs and got loose and got jiggy out. Bro, you know Rosa Park Station, bro, got my 7 stairs, bro. I'm exaggerating. It's like probably 28. But, bro, I jumped a good 15, 20 of them motherfuckers and then jumped the rest. Bro, Bro,
Trying to take a L that day. He's like,
it's crazy though. You know, they have like 3 to 5 cops on the top at the Rosa Park station, but they got 20 at the bottom, bro. Oh me, nigga, when I jump down there, nigga, and I see all the cop cars. I see all the cop cars, bro. I'm like, in my head, I'm just cooked. I'm caught. Bro, I must have hit into I must have jumped the little fence, the bar fence to go into Felice parking lot and stuff. Know what I'm saying? It ended up getting away there. But that shit was crazy. My ankle was fucked. Bro, when I tell you, I for sure, I ain't breaking. But it was a serious sprain. I ain't get the hoop none for like a good month, bro. My ankle was fucked.
Jay, you got away with that W instead of that L, man.
No, I should have paid that 125, bro. That ankle pain. That 125 would have been worth it for that ankle pain. Hey, when niggas get in trouble for shit, niggas start thinking about what they got in trouble for, like the reward over the risk. Like, damn, bro, I'm really about
I used
to
to think that shit first. Like, I know if I do this shit, I may or may not get caught. So I
Niggas get talk, niggas gotta be like, damn, boy, I'm about to go down for 10 years for 1,500.
shit, motherfucker back in the day when we was getting in trouble, we had to take the ass whooping and be on punishment.
That's a fact.
Got smart to that shit. Like, nah, we're gonna put you.
That's a fact. Because, I swear to God, I don't know what was wrong with her. She's an amazing woman. But when it comes to punishment, I swear to God, it's like she never wanted to let up on the punishment. Like no, I might fuck around and I have my day for 3 months.
Two, if it would be no more. Think sometimes.
I'm not gonna whoop my ass right now. The most I'm gonna do is try to run and dodge the hits.
That part.
If I disrespect my mom and she's trying to hit me, bro, I'm just trying to dodge some shit.
Yeah, no, I think the last time my mom like basically like hit me like that or tried to, you know what I mean, punch me as far as because when she hit me, I think she hit me with a bat. She was like, "Oh, that's funny," and she tried to just like fire off on me. And she hit me like right here. I was like, I mean, it didn't hurt, but it was the fact that my mama, you know what I'm saying? Like she fired off on me. I'm like, oh man, it's time to chill out. You doing too much. Like, hold on, wait before you go outside.
Like how I look at it as you should like I'll never raise my hand towards my mom and my pops. You feel me? Like not saying that I let feel like my mom and dad they for sure not about to whoop my ass at 31 years old. But if I'm if me and my mom or my pops is having a disagreement and I'm standing up for myself, you know what I'm saying? Because you feel me, I am an adult, you know what I'm saying? And they gotta be a certain level of respect at this point in time. And they still, you feel, because they are my parents, still have that you my son feel, and they go to like whoop me type shit, which I doubt they do. Because the nigga 6'7". But if they was to try, you feel me? The nigga not about to like other people, you know what I'm saying? They be fighting their parents, going back and forth toe to toe. I'm not doing that with my parents.
Right. I mean, I didn't get the rest of my growth start until like I got into high school. But like I was already bigger than my parents. My pops was short, so it was like, and they used to comment all the time, like, "Yeah, you just punch your daddy, like punch your daddy in his forehead." I'm like, "Nah, niggas, I got too much respect, huh? No, until you hear it leave, then that's when you go up." Okay? I know, but there's some stuff going on outside. I need to be in the crossfire of that. But yeah, no, I'm still here.
But nah, I feel you know, like it's like I got taller than my pops around my my junior year. You know what I'm saying? But I never, still to this day, bro, I never test my pops. Like, I know for a fact if me and him was to go toe to toe, you feel me? I'll probably knock him out. Like, he old now. You know what I'm saying? But my pops did something to me that I never think of doing to him. And he told me straight up, like, nigga, the moment you raise your hand to me, bro, I'm gonna shoot you. And
This one here, 'cause I'm like,
no, 100%. Like, I mean, my dad, he trained me how to fight. Also, I was trained by other fighters and stuff like that. You feel me? Like, I know how to throw them things. He know I know how to throw them things. He know how to shoot that motherfucker too, though. And that's what he grew up doing. You feel me? Like, he told me, like, you my son, I love you, but you ever think you gonna whip my ass, boy? That's gonna be the last ass. That'll be the last ass whooping you get.
we got the age. I'm not gonna fight no more. I didn't came from that, but I'm too old to fight. So I'm at the age of shooting now.
But like you said, the respect I have, like, and don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, I talk a lot of shit about my pops all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's my pops. I love him to death and the respect I have for him. You know what I'm saying? I never blatantly disrespect him in his face. You feel me? Regardless of how I feel about, you know what I'm saying, the way he go about certain things. You know what I mean? I never like disrespect my mom blatantly to her face or at all for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've come to understand, you feel me, like, we humans, you feel me, your parents, like, my parents did things for me, you know what I'm saying? I would never expect them to do for them. And I'm sitting here and I got kids now myself, and I'm like, I would do those same things for my kids. So I understand, like, so, and I know they're not perfect. I know my dad didn't have a good father figure, you know what I'm saying, to teach him how to be a father. You know what I'm saying? He had to learn on his own. But he showed me a lot of love, you know what I'm saying, through that journey of learning how to be a father. You feel me? And I take heed to that. You know what I'm saying? I understand my father spent most of his life in jail. You feel me? Like, so part of his parenting gonna come from a tougher side. You feel me? Like, those are things you got. So, like, when my pops saying certain things that I might feel is disrespectful, I gotta understand, like, he's not needed in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? That's just the only way he thought to articulate himself.
I mean, I feel you as far as that, because like my pops, he didn't have his pops growing up neither. I think his pops died when he was like maybe 3, maybe 4 years old or something like that. And his mother is kind of like on his back. So it's like, you don't know what that aspect, when I guess once he had kids, you know what I'm saying, he tried to develop everything that he knew possibly into his kids. Like everything that I know, you're going to know. And then you're going to, you know what I'm saying, times that by 10, you know what I'm saying, and try to elevate past that. But um, it wasn't like for me seeing my pops grow up, it wasn't like nothing that he couldn't do. You feel what I'm saying? Like he did everything. Like you know what I'm saying? From whatever like it was, that was from plumbing to hauling
He was a handyman super.
right. On top of, you know what I'm saying, doing his daily job on top of that. So it's like just seeing that aspect of like working in that aspect. And it was one day, I didn't feel like working that day as a kid. I didn't feel like working. He was like, oh, you ain't gotta work, you know what I'm saying? Just let me finish up and then I'll go get something to eat or whatever and we'll call it a day. He was like, all right, cool. Boom, we call it a day. See, I'm sitting there, you know what I'm saying, waiting, playing the shit, riding my bike and shit, wasn't working the shit. So on top of that, it was time to pack up, leave. We went over there to Burger King. And, went over there to Burger King. He bought him something to eat. Then after he bought him something to eat, he didn't buy me anything. He said, he said, son, in this world, I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't work, you don't eat. Never have I ever. Never have I ever. You know what I'm saying? Heard no shit like that. He was dead serious. He didn't buy me anything. But when the next trip it was time to go outside and go work, I guarantee I had one of them damn races somewhere. What you need me to do? I want my whopper today. But it was his way of showing, like, you know what I'm saying? That if you don't get up and get out here and do what you need to do, basically ain't nobody gonna come and hand you nothing. So like certain
I got so many similar stories like that with my pops, man. But it's like my pops, you feel me? Like I was raised by a nigga. Shit, his pops took his stuff and jumped my grandpa, you feel me? Because he took the shit and sold it and didn't give him none of the bread.
mm,
So it's like, I'm dealing with this type of unhinged mindset. You feel me? And expected actual vile, loving, caring father. You feel me? No, my father loved me like that. Know what I'm saying? Would do anything he can for me.
but
But you got to deal with the institution that was instilled in him also.
mm,
And you got to understand that the institution isn't his love for you. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that is embedded in him.
mm.
But
Yeah, I look at every moment and certain things that he teach me as a teachable moment because he was teaching me a lot of shit, and then there was a lot of shit I wasn't paying attention to. And then as I got older and started seeing different shit on my own perspective, I'm like, damn, he was trying to teach me that. Or he was trying to tell me about that. And you know, as it's being, you know what I'm saying, as it's being boys growing into men, he's like, yo, there, but you don't know what you're talking about. In certain aspects, like most aspects, be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, we have trust in what that pop said, but it's like certain things like, nah, I don't think so, bro. I think you know what I mean? I think you driven. Then we get out there and step a foot or two.
my mother used to always tell me, stay ready. You got to get ready.
That part.
And until I was 55, bro, I had a problem with fucking procrastination.
Mm,
It took me 25 years to realize my pops was absolutely right. You'll never be late, you'll always be on time, and you'll always be reliable if you stay ready.
wait, they still outside. Wait a minute. Wait a second.
Now, it's crazy. It's crazy how much, like, how much game, you know what I'm saying? As an adult, I realized my pops was on them. Because, like, as a kid, like you said, bro, you brush a lot of shit off. Like, you're naive. One, you're thinking shit can't happen with you. Shit happen to everybody around you, but it can't be. For some odd reason, you're just a golden child that it can't happen to. Not only
Mm,
that, you're invincible in your own right because you ain't got a little bit of yeah, girl, know what I'm saying, or something. So you feel it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you're throwing away some valuable gems that your pops is giving you. But
mm,
it took me until I was 25 to realize, like, still to this day, things that happen in my life, and I be sitting back like, damn, my pops, he for sure told me about this. Like, he for sure told me, like, this will happen if this is to go down. This would be the outcome if this is to go down. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, it's like still to this day, I'm realizing my pops was throwing a bunch of chips at me at an early age.
Mm.
And that's a lot of things you feel me that today's kids is missing. You feel me?
Yeah, a lot of kids these days don't even have respect, let alone for their own parents, others, as far as adults. It's different.
Honestly, it's the parents' fault. Most of these parents want to be their kids' friends, their actual parents. They
I
don't
agree.
understand how to have fun with their kid without being their kid's friend.
Right.
You know, and that's what you see nowadays when you look out the world. You see a bunch of people raising and paying for their friends.
Could that be because it's a high rank of women that have their kids very early, and in a way they kind of grow up with their kids.
That and also, because I don't want to just put it on. I don't want to just put it on.
No, no, I'm just saying, could that be a factor in um of why some of the kids that we have now is the way they are because they feel like they mother or their father, or I mean, they growing up with is uh, is what was my thought? I was trying to read a message that came across the screen, but I missed it.
They really they want the kids to grow up. They want the kids to be born at a certain age or maybe not. They want the kids to grow up so fast so they can have those friend moments with them. Know what I'm saying? Like it's a bit of loneliness, you know what I'm saying? Like it's having a kid is having a forever friend, a forever person. In a sense to a lot of women. And then like when it comes to the man aspect, a lot of dudes just don't know how to be fathers. And a lot of dudes just don't. I'm not gonna say they don't try. They don't try to look in the right areas to learn how to be a good father.
Mm.
And we're in a generation of as long as I provide, then I'm a good parent.
Nah, it's not about just providing. You got to be there.
Yeah, like just cause you buy clothes, put food in their bellies and the roof over their head, definitely sleep on. And then, yeah, you're a great provider, but that don't mean you're a great parent.
That's crazy because my daughter was telling me, even though it wasn't this one sided like this, but my daughter told me, he was like, yeah, Dad, I like the stuff that you got me, but I want to see you.
And that's
That's it. That's different. Like, you know what I mean? I wasn't buying the stuff. It wasn't like I was buying her love. That's not what it was. What it was I was getting like, school clothes together and stuff like that. And then if I would catch a deal, for me, it would be like, okay, let me catch this deal while, you know what I mean? Because, you might go back and that deal might not be existing no more. So it was more so on that level. Like, you know what I mean? Trying to catch the deals while I caught them. And then, like, you know what? Ain't no use of me holding on to it because, once you hold on to something so long, they gonna go out of it. So it's like, okay, I want you to go ahead and get your wares in while you can. So ain't no sense of me holding on to it. But in the aspect, yeah, I didn't see it from that way. It's why you have some time. But I was like, yeah, I didn't want you to think that. For one, I was just trying to like, your love. I'm like, no, that's not it. You know what I'm saying? I was just getting that statement by myself. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no true parent that pass up on no sales. I'm sorry. Give me one that'll pass up on a good sale.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't got so good with the sales. I don't know if it's a good sale or not.
Tell me one parent that ain't got the Nike app on their motherfucking phone. Name me one. A New Balance app, a TikTok that you order on the phone, a Sheen account, whatever you got.
But due to the fact that I got reps from a few of those places, and I get a lot of stuff sent to me for free, those apps are mandatory for me to have.
Right.
I just so happen to do certain things in my life to get those certain perks. But
My thing was I used to look at people like older people when I was like a little younger and shit, right? And they used to always go to the mailbox. Oh, if you get where I'm coming, so I'm gonna let the gems go for the people that's gonna do this later. So they go to the mail, they sit there and wait for the mailbox. And when they wait by the mailbox, they're waiting on one in particular thing. They're not really waiting on the bills and shit, unless they're waiting on something else that's coming in that. But they waiting on the sales papers. Waiting on the sales papers to see what Vines got, what Ralph's got, what Food for Less got. You know what I'm saying? What State of Betty's got. Somebody got something. Somebody got a better deal than somebody else. And I used to know a couple of people and a couple of relatives that would sit there and have all papers open and sit there and circle which items they was gonna get. And then they would look through all the three papers and okay, well, SA is 24 packs of soda over here for $6.99. But over here at Ralph's.
remember, once a month, thanks to send pop books.
Oh man, stop playing.
You remember that?
Yeah, I think they stopped doing that because they got a lot of people that really still like
No, that was way, man. When I tell one of my buddies, his mom and his dad was coupon nerds. Man, I tell you, I used to go to the grocery store with them, and they used to leave out the grocery store with 2 full baskets and only paid like $30, $40. And I'm sitting here like, oh, these. They got so good at it. They taught my mom, bro, and my mom started getting good at it. She never got as good as they got, which I don't understand how they got the cheap pods that they got. Like I'm saying, we're getting the $3.99 Shastas that they used to have. Those 50 cents.
Order, they do not play. Do not, don't take one.
50 cents. I'm sitting here like this.
Cut your skin off. If you take, like, if they have their shit organized, and you take one, and you put this one over here, but it don't call, man, you asking for a pay. You asking for a free pay.
It's always waiting for the fast food.
Oh, yeah, I used to like them up. They give me them.
A rally, a lot of people know it as Checkers. They used to have some of the best coupons.
Yeah, I didn't like their fries, though. Their burgers was okay, but they fries, I was just something about it. It's good.
Actually like their fries. I'm really a fan of their beans.
That's not I heard that.
Yeah, they wings are actually pretty good. But also Church's Chicken, their coupons used to hit.
Mm.
Church's Chicken.
Right.
I used to wait for that 3-piece fries in the drink, $1.99 coupon. They used to come, they used to give you 3 of them. At the
Right.
bottom of the hood.
Right. You take this.
3 of them. I used to wait for them. Because my mom, she loved Church's Chicken too. So I used to, all right, Mom, can I get I just need one. I just one. But man, see, that's what life is good.
Yeah, life was good when Big Mac meal was like $4, $3, I think it was.
Big Mac.
Big Mac, and then the Big Mac was hella bigger than what it is right now.
Well, that's a double cheeseburger.
That's out that motherfucker. And I used to think I was tripping though too. I used to think I was tripping and be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I done got older and my hand done got bigger, and you know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga, I'm looking. I'm like, nah, this ain't even equivalent to the same size it was back then. Back then it was like Big Macs. It was actually big, motherfucker. It was juicy shit. But now it's like you make that shit is a cheeseburger.
It's like a double cheeseburger sauce. Like it's crazy. Like it's. I was just talking to my Shoney about this. They legit went up in price and went down in quantity and size.
Right.
Like it's the best. Like you get a bite-sized Snicker for $3 now. $3
Yeah. I tell you what, how stingy
Snickers this big now.
Right. I tell you how stingy McDonald's is. Can't nobody else use their fries. You ever thought about that? Nobody but McDonald's can use those potatoes in a fast food restaurant. I think they like some type of red potato. Some shit like that. It's a certain potato that they go capture for the golden crisp cut of McDonald's fries. Even though some of y'all employees be putting extra hella salt in the motherfuckers. You know the cheat code. I don't know if you know, Shoney, but I don't put the podcast on game if they don't know nothing. If you want some hot ass fries, tell them you don't want no salt. Tell them you don't want no salt. They gotta redip a whole nother batch of fries in a different bowl. That bowl gotta be completely clean. I guarantee the motherfucking fries come out piping hot. I don't know, my father told me this shit way back. He was like, I don't want no salt. I'm like, why you just don't get to it? I don't want them. I want mine. I want some without no salt.
Hey, I never thought of that.
They got it. Yeah, they got it. They got to take it out. They cannot use the bowl with the salt in it. No matter what you think that this is. Whatever they can think, whatever. But if you tell them, look, I want absolutely no salt on my French fries. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go do that just because.
You know, right on this platform of the Straightforward Podcast platform, Go up there on one day. And then when you come back to this platform, please tell me what they did. I guarantee you they're going to rinse that bowl out. Or they're going to get a whole new bowl. And they're going to dump your fries. And they got it because the fries that they got, you got to think about it, they already got salt on them. That's why they're able to give you the fries that's already done.
That's true.
They already got salt. I can still use these fries.
But oh man, no salt, but give me some salt packets.
That part right there. Yeah, make my shit no salt. Give me some fucking salt packets. I'm telling you, it works every time. They got to. They can't deny you that service. They can't deny that.
That's so amazing.
Look, so you learn something new at the Straightforward podcast. Man. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
Well, when I get put on, man, cause I'm trying to put the pod on, man. I be trying to put the pod on.
Shit, I used to always be like, why the fuck you keep ordering this shit without no salt? Then you know we like salt. Shut up. I don't want no salt. And he'll be right over there, just how you said, when we go get some of them salt packets, or if they wasn't nothing there, he'll go over there, can I get a couple of salt packets, please? And they be pissed off, but they have no choice but to. Yeah.
I'm about to be a dickhead from getting on the house.
It's a cold game out here.
Like, it's amazing, right? Because I never thought of that. And here it is, I'm never about to order fries or something again in my life.
It don't matter when. That don't even have nothing to do with McDonald's. You do that shit anywhere. Cold game.
Yeah.
Don't matter what.
No salt.
No salt. Or they gonna be pissed. They ain't got no choice. And then if you taste salt on it, they are mandatory to make the shit over without no fucking salt, and they still might give you the fries that they already made.
And you can actually sue them for that, can't you?
Yes, you can. I said no salt. High blood pressure runs my family, and I'm trying to watch it. I done told you, and my shit get the tickets sometimes.
Oh no, that's real though. That's real though, huh?
Trying to tell you, man. I ain't gonna tell you.
I appreciate that.
I actually did myself. And I had to witness it from my dad's point of view in order to see it from my own eyes and know that it worked. And I started trying the shit ever since then after that day. And I found that out when I was like, what 12, 13? And I've been doing it ever since. It don't matter how much new shit they want to generate. You can order your shit from where I said no salt on my fries. And my shit better be piping hot. Cause ain't no way in hell you got some fries that ain't got no salt in it. Ain't no way. Okay.
Nah, that's a fact. Hey, man, I gotta get up out of here, man. I gotta get ready to head out.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. It's been a pleasure. I'm glad you stopped by. I'm gonna edit this part and I'm gonna put this part that we conversated, and I'm gonna put that on the new Straightforward podcast platform. And then I'm gonna edit a couple of pieces. You already know what pieces I'm gonna edit out, just a little bit, just a little snippet of the nose hairs. I gotta snip that out.
Hey, I just got to ask because obviously not the pro, man. But you getting a little irritated.
A little bit, man, because I try to hold my tongue. Try to change because like the old me would like snap. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to digress and not let my daughter see that. You see what I'm saying? And I'm trying to be like cool, but like agitated cool, but like you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hear, and I like to hear everybody's perspective. You know what I'm saying? And then once I feel like I can't hear their perspective, I get to looking at you playing like, my nigga, you see how I'm looking. I'm trying to get everybody's point of view across, especially as just being a new platform to YouTube and trying to, you know what I'm saying? I have to edit certain stuff to be able to post it, to be able to keep the branch of the Straightforward podcast image afloat. Because, you know what I'm saying, some people don't take things as serious as you do. But that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that they still see that the positive energy and the positive vibes that the show gives, and hopefully they bypass that. But It is what it is, but at the end of the day, this is kind of somewhat why I took him off of the co-host position and had a PC as the co-host of the Straightforward Podcast Show when we do things. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more cordial, it's more understanding, and we have to get our point across. It might be a little scuffle every now and then, but for the majority of the part, we understand each other and we understand each other's points and point of views and respect them. But if you like their point of views or not, we at this Straightforward Podcast, we respect everybody's point of view of how they give it. We might not see it or the same way somebody else might see it. But the simple fact that we respect everybody's opinion and we all being at the table and listen to one another, that way we can get our opinion out. Feeling like we are part of this podcast and I don't know to get my opinion out and open, or you know what I'm saying, my thoughts of how I feel about the subject out. So this is why I try to take the time and to take the time and initiative to let everybody speak accordingly. That way, you know what I'm saying, everybody's voice get recorded and everybody get heard or feel like they get heard.
You should have done something. Go ahead. Go ahead. Close this out, huh?
I'm just saying, man. I was on my P's and Q's today. I was hoping it was a little bit better, but it's okay for as far as
It's a good show. It was a good show. It has some funny moments. You can make some reels out of a couple of those, you know. But yeah, it's a few things you got to cut out for sure. A few things.
it's a little snippet, but it's still music. It's not entirely way, but the thing about it is the people that's around the Straightforward Podcast or the um, T Nation platform or the Gym World platform, everybody that follows these platforms know this. That the people that run these platforms are one is solid. Two, they know what the fuck we bring to the table when it's a real topic or a real discussion at ease. So it doesn't matter if it's from sports to something as far as a relationship or something that's just in the aspect of thinking on the outside looking in. We can give that, and we give every aspect of it, no matter what platform you go on. So with that being said, shout out to the Gym World Platform Podcast. Shout out to Northbound Media. Shout out to my Straightforward followers that follows this show on YouTube and on Facebook. And if you haven't got into that link for the YouTube, it is at Straightforward Podcast. That is at Straightforward Podcast. STR8 Forward Podcast. No spaces, no capitalized letters. And with that being said, Shoney, we are